Hello guys, my name is Valentine aka the physicist. Today I'm going to be discussing about how you can prove the Heron's formula. So if you are given a triangle and you are only given the sides and they ask you to find area, how do you find it? Use this formula over here, which says that the area A is equals to the square root of S multiplied by S minus A multiplied by S minus B multiplied by S minus C, where S is called the semi-perimeter, which means S is equals to the perimeter A plus B plus C divided by 2. So let's kickstart our proof. So first of all, to find the area of a triangle, when we are given two sides and an angle between them, theta, we say that the area of a triangle, which we can refer to as delta. Delta is equals to half AB sine theta, where sine theta is the angle in between. So now from this we can get 2 delta is equals to AB sine theta. And we can divide by AB so that we have 2 delta divided by AB is going to be equals to sine theta. So this is our first equation which we are going to consider. From this equation, we can square it so that we have here, it's 2 squared, which is 4 delta squared divided by A squared B squared is equals to sine squared theta. And by the Pythagorean identity, we know that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equals to 1 or is identical to 1. So here we can put our cosine, our sine squared, which is 4 delta squared divided by A squared plus cos squared theta equals to 1, like that. And here we are going to get, so I am moving here, we are going to get cos squared theta is equals to 1 minus 4 delta squared divided by A squared B squared. And from this which we have gotten here, we are going to use cosine. So this was the area of triangle. This is the area of a triangle. Now, by the cosine rule, we are supposed to know that C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. And cosine C is going to be our angle. So this C squared is over there. And let us make our cosine the subject of the formula. So we move it this side and we move that side, so that we have 2AB cosine C equals to A squared plus B squared minus C squared, which means cosine C, whereby our C is theta. So cosine theta is equals to A squared plus B squared minus C squared divided by 2AB. So now we are here, and I need to stand on this so that I simplify. So this is our cosine, right, which we have gotten. But from this we get cosine squared is that. So you see this one which we have gotten, we can square it. So I can say this is equation number 2 and this was equation number 1. So by squaring equation number 2, we are going to have cosine squared theta is equals to A squared plus B squared minus C squared divided by 2AB, and I square that. So now this is equation number 2 squared. And I'm now going to try and equal, this is cosine theta and this is cosine theta, so I'll set them to be equal. So 1 minus 4 delta squared divided by A squared B squared, right? This one over here should be equals to this, A squared plus B squared minus C squared divided by 2AB. So I'm squaring, so I'll square the top part and the bottom part. So this is squared. 2 squared is 4, so I'll just write 4. So with this one which I have gotten, if I multiply everything by 4a squared b squared, here it's going to cancel. Here I'm also going to multiply by 4a squared b squared, which means here I would have 4a squared b squared, and here the a squared b squared are going to cancel, but the 4 remains. So minus 16 delta squared equals to a squared plus b squared minus c squared like that. Then here with what I have done, I'm going to take this side to isolate the area, and I take that side, which is going to give me 4 a squared b squared minus a squared plus b squared minus c squared is equals to 16 delta squared. And from here we know that 4 is 2 squared, so this is 2 squared a squared b squared minus a squared plus b squared minus c squared equals to 16, it's 4 squared. So 4 squared delta squared. And here, this is the same as taking the square out of everything, right? Which is 2ab squared minus a squared plus b squared minus c squared equals to 4 delta squared. And yet, can you see something? There's a beautiful mathematics which is happening. Here we have this in the form a squared minus b squared, which is the difference of two squares. Okay, let me use x and y not to confuse you. So x squared minus y squared, it should be equal to x minus y and x plus y. So here we are going to have 2ab minus, so minus a squared minus b squared plus c squared minus plus c squared, right? And we multiply this with 2ab plus now a squared plus b squared minus c squared like this, and this should be equals to 4 delta squared like that. And here we have 2ab, you have this and this. So you see this minus. What I can do, it's a clever technique. I can take a minus from here and here and here. So if I say minus a squared plus 2ab minus b squared, then plus c squared like that, then I can say here, I can say a squared plus 2ab plus b squared minus c squared is equals to 4 delta squared. And here, do you see, if I say minus, I can be left with here, it's a squared. If I take a minus here, I have minus 2ab, here I would have plus b squared like that plus c squared, then a. Here now, if you can recognize, if I have a plus b squared, I can expand to a plus b plus ba plus b, which is a squared plus ab plus b squared, which is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So it means that this guy over here, it's a plus b squared, then minus c squared is equals to 4 delta squared like that. And here, if I take a minus b squared, I'm going to be getting a, then a minus b, a minus b, which is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So this guy over here is that a minus b. So I can take c, write it here, which is c squared minus a minus b squared in this bracket. And then here I'm going to have a plus b squared minus c squared equals to 4 delta squared. And here it's also a difference of two squares, which I can say it is c minus a plus b, because minus like that. And then here c plus, so it's c plus a minus b. And here I can do difference of two squares to have a plus b minus c, and A plus B plus C, like that, equals to 4 delta squared. So now with what I have here, I already know from the semi-parameter that we have this, which you can say S is equals to A plus B plus C divided by 2, which therefore means 2S is equals to A plus B plus C. If 2S is this, if I am going to say, let me put it over here, if I am going to say 2S minus 2A, I'm going to get A plus B plus C minus 2A, which is the same as saying, what's A minus 2A? It's a B plus C minus A. If I say 2S minus 2C, I'm going to get A plus B plus C minus 2C, which is A plus B minus C. If I say 2S minus 2B, I'm going to get A plus B plus C minus 2B, which is A plus C minus B. And here you can see this is this one over here. Okay, let me rewrite everything over there. It's this is C, B plus C, B plus C minus A by A plus C minus B by A plus B minus C by A plus B plus C is going to be equals to 4 delta squared, like that. And as you can see, this is B plus C minus A. We can find here and see this is B plus C minus A. So this guy over here is the same as 2S minus 2A. And A plus C minus B, A plus C minus B, it's 2S minus 2B. Then A plus B minus C, A plus B minus C, it's 2S minus 2C. A plus B plus C, we got it to be 2S. So here is going to be 2S being equals to 4 delta squared, like that. And here we can factorize 2 everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can say 2S minus A by 2S minus B by 2S minus C by 2 by S equals to 4 delta squared. And 2, 2, 2, 2, it's 2 to the power of 4. So it's the same as 4 to the power of 2 by S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, and S is equals to, we can give 2 to 4 and give 2 to what? To delta, which is 4 to the power of 2 and delta squared. We can cancel this, cancel that, so that we have delta squared is that, take S there, so that delta squared equals to S, S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. And now, in order for us to find delta, we can say delta equals to the square root of S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Proven! We have shown that. Some other guys say QED. I love doing this because I learned that in number theory. So this is it, where S equals to A plus B plus C over what? 2. So guys, this is the whole proof for your own formula. I think you can show them the whole board for everything here. So if you want to learn more mathematics, especially Olympiad related, make sure that you click the follow button and you follow. I mean, this is just the basic. I'm going to prove for you the Brahmagupta theorem, which will fill this wall because it will be a 4-sided shape other than a 2-sided shape. Otherwise, thank you.